It's 7 a.m. and here I am once again at the flea market. But I haven't found a really good deal in years. I don't know why I put myself through this. Maybe I should just go back home and go to sleep. Yeah, I'll do that. What the hell?
His name is Pat, and he buys crap every Saturday and Sunday. You'll know where he's at. Take a guess, it's Flea Market Madness. He's up and down, all over the town, searching far and wide for the best deal around. You'll be impressed with Flea Market Madness. From toys and trains to comics and games, you'll never ever look at flea markets the same. His name is Pat, and he buys crap every Saturday and Sunday. You'll know where he's at. Take a guess, it's Flea Market Madness. Oh yes, it's Flea Market Madness.
And me, Frank.
It's my 50th time out here. Let's make it a good one. We start with too many Mad Men DVDs and worthless Beanie Babies. Someone once thought they'd retire on these, just like me in black box games. Oh, I love these pieces.
Aren't they fun?
Someone collected all these? Wow, little aviation art. Speaking of Beanie Babies, well, at least you can recycle these. I'm too lazy to look up whether Ace Combat 5 or Hot Shots Golf 3 is worth anything. Likely not. Whoa, Bakugan Battle Brawlers! That's an extremely rare Wii game! Just kidding. Not off to a great start. I had this Punisher comic as a kid. Got it in a Toys R Us multi-pack bundle that they used to sell. Oh, those sweeties. What are their names?
Delilah, the little turd, and then pretzel dog, that's Ophelia.
Ophelia and Delilah.
Delilah, yes.
Oh. There's an At Games Genesis being strangled by cords next to a knockoff NES classic. Is PS4 now retro? How long have I been coming out to these? Is there anything left out here to find? There's nothing that I want. It's garbage. Oh, an NES! Morning. How much is your Nintendo? 60. Do you have any games for it?
One game inside.
One game inside? Super Mario 3? No controllers? Is it a left bros or a right bros? Who cares? How you doing? How much on the G.I. Joe? 5. This is a 12-inch G.I. Joe figure of rock and roll from the early 90s. This was part of the first larger G.I. Joe run that they started putting out again after Hasbro stopped doing it in the 70s. It's probably not worth much, but it's pretty cool. A little cool. What about on the gumball machine?
$5.
Do you have the key for it?
No.
Yeah, there's no key because this is not a commercial model, but one you could buy at a store. So it's not too appealing to me. Oh well, I'll pass on that, but pick up the Joe figure. The same seller has this Game Boy wallet, but I can't tell if it's authentic or not. Seems a little bootleggy to me. Another thing everyone thought they'd retire on. I used to collect them when I was a kid, but yeah, not anymore. Do I know this guy?
Hey.
It's my pal Colin. Oh, who's looking at PS4 games 7 o'clock in the morning?
What are you doing out here?
I'm filming the 50th episode of Flea Market Madness.
Nice.
How about the WCW cards?
I don't know about those.
You won't give me a good deal on any of this stuff. How much on the Ninja Turtles cards? 50? See? I told you. I haven't been out since the last time when we,
Father's Day.
with that DuckTales 2.
I haven't seen those games out here maybe once since then, and they're out here today.
They're out here? We're referring to a seller who is selling counterfeit NES games. Go back and watch the last episode. What do you got in Super Mario Kart?
65.
65. $65 on the million seller Super Mario Kart is exactly what it's priced for on eBay. What do you got on the Super Nintendo?
Let's say 65.
65, so that's the number. Now, that's a pretty good price, especially since the console has no yellowing. This is a first version, because it has a sticker on it. What do you have in Link's Awakening?
$28.
28. Not bad for that Zelda Switch game. I bought Skyrim for the 360 about 10 years ago out here. I would have played it by now, but I took an arrow to the knee. No! It's a Dance Dance Revolution. What's that case? But the front case is siphon filter?
Right.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's not going to play. How much for this Charlie Brown?
$15.
$1 each. It's a newer one. Pixel Dan would have spotted that sooner. Oh, it's missing the shell back. You got any need for Olympic skater matching Barbie and Ken?
I have the whole set.
Yeah, the whole set.
And all the variants.
Is he your GOAT, Joe Montana?
I didn't watch enough football back then.
4 Super Bowls. Dean Martin's greatest hits. I'll ask Frank if he wants it now. You would hate Dean Martin songs. Not the guy himself. Star Raiders. Wow. This is the one that had the pad, the keypad you can use for it. What do you got on this? How much? Sometimes you'll find a bunch of Christmas stuff in the summer here.
Yes.
There's the little guy. Is this the first edition?
This is backwards compatible.
It's the hardware backwards compatible? December 2006, you're right. I found one of these first gen PS3 models some years back. I was with Colin, actually, who told me to pick it up. Gears of War 2, that's not retro. I'm old as hell. My Flea Market Madness White Whale. An OG Xbox. How much you got in the Xbox?
20, no, nothing, no cable.
20, you don't know if it works? Oh, I don't have an Xbox. Colin, what do you think? Take a gamble?
$20 is a good price.
If it works? Would you get it for 20 bucks?
I would.
I have no idea if it works, but I have passed over buying one for so many years. I just have to get one. I have to. You know what, Victor? I've known you a long time. I'll do 20. If you find the controller, let me know. How about this knife? What do you got in the knife? Jeez.
Everybody else, 10. You regular customer, $5.
$5 for the knife. Holy God. Colin, should I go for the knife? Oh my God.
I mean,
You can start killing people for free.
What the hell? Back massager? Right. Help yourself all over on your back. Well, we have a vintage Scratch-O-Matic. Hey, how much on the Scratch-O-Matic?
$5, my friend, for you.
$5. All right. Lowenbrow. And Spud McKenzie. Remember Spud McKenzie? A bunch of trashy beer posters. You'd find stuff like this on the Seaside Heights Boardwalk in Jersey.
Yes.
Frank,
Yeah.
it's Sunday morning. The sun is out. You know what that means?
Right. Roll over and go back to sleep.
No, you gotta come out to the swap meet, Frank.
Yeah. I'm getting up and I'll be here.
It's gonna be a fun time. I'll see you soon.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Man, Wario's selection of games has really declined over past years. Kind of feel bad for him. More Joe Montana. Oh. A vintage Light-Bright with a Fisher-Price house on top. If I was born in 1971, I'd be all over these. A vintage Pee Wee Herman figure and scooter. And it's sealed. How much on this thing?
25.
25. Believe it or not, $25 is not a good deal. This would pair well with that back massager. Polaroid is cool because Polaroids have come back into fashion, like newer ones.
Going for a couple $100 online.
I found these unused color-coordinated Polaroid 5¼ blank floppy disks. Ah, it takes me back to when we could pirate computer games with impunity. For $5, I'll pick them up. American Gladiator bars? These are pieces of nougat, not exactly health food. Oh, diamonds. I remember watching that as a kid on the cable, the Warriors. Then the game came out, and I was like so shocked they made a game out of it. Because like it was a cult movie. Ah, the newer generation in a nutshell. Fortnite and vlogging. Well, now it's TikTok, but you know what I'm saying. Frank!
Hey.
You made it.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Not too much.
Rocking the goatee.
Yeah. I told you I was thinking about it.
Do you know what day this is, Frank?
Sunday.
This is the 50th Flea Market Madness.
Oh, that's Okay.
In honor of that, Frank, here's $50 to spend as you will.
Okay.
At the flea market.
Okay. You all heard him. Spend as I will. I'll just pocket it here.
You pick up anything so far?
I'm going home.
Oh, you're welcome. By the way,
I spent $2 already.
Okay, what'd you buy?
I had to get in.
Oh, okay, that doesn't count. That doesn't count.
Of course it does.
Frank's mission is to spend $50 of my money today. Let's see if he can do it. So yeah, things have changed a lot the last 15 years. Some sellers moved on, but there's new ones. You know, that's how it is. $10 for CDs, you said? That's.
Come on, what year do you think it is?
It's 94, brand new.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Chocolate.
Hey, Richard. Here's Frank's friend, Richard. Good guy. He's fun to play poker with.
Yep. How do you do it?
Good.
All right. And your film crew here?
Yeah, I mean, it's on my face. You did good at poker on Thursday, for the most part, until the end. You kind of.
Yeah. I was up and down all night, but I finished up a little bit down. But it was an interesting night of
revelry. When I was first here, Frank, there was so much stuff. If I didn't come out to the swap meet, I got anxiety.
You felt like
because I was missing deals. Because literally, it would be like, hey, here's a bag of games for $25. The games are probably worth like $300, but people didn't care.
Oh, the good old days.
I've been slowing down in my old age. This is how it works out. You ever get that Aqualung album?
What's that?
Aqualung?
I have that.
Okay, just making sure. I remember you looking for that way back. Frank talked about Aqualung way back in Flea Market Madness Volume 2. His first appearance. More and more. So stuff got better for Frank the last 15 years, finding more CDs that were, and it got tougher for me with the video game stuff. It went in opposite directions.
What are you going to do?
The Wheel of Fortune turns.
Yeah.
Columbia slacks.
Yes, the Columbia is a great brand.
Columbia pants. Such boomer clothing.
You know the shirts you always say look like I'm on safari?
Yes.
Those are all Columbia shirts.
This little guy.
This is a great book, Hiroshi's 100 Views of Edo. It's a classic set of woodcut prints.
Really? You've read this or been through it?
I have a copy of it.
Oh, wow.
Richard, look at this one.
Pulp art? Oh, that's up your alley. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Here you go. $1 double feature. Girl Next Door, Miss March.
No,
I just see babes.
Okay. I'll just
no.
look at the picture. Okay.
You're using the 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 each.
You got 220s?
So watch out, the ink ain't dry yet. Here you go.
$10 down, 40 to go.
I like seeing you guys.
Good
Absolutely.
to see you, Randy.
You're my swami guys.
I went to the ant farm. It looks really interesting. She goes, ants in the house? Absolutely not.
But they're self-contained in there.
Oh yeah. And I'm like, I'm 9 years old. This little piece of cotton is the whole thing.
Oh, that holds it together, basically?
Well, it keeps them in here.
Oh, geez, okay.
Yeah, forget it.
But Frank, you can mail in for live harvester ants.
Yeah, great. That's terrific. Yeah, there was a guy here, I remember, that knew us right away. We were together.
While walking around, a nice couple stopped Frank and me to get pictures. All-Star Baseball 2000. You know, I wonder if this random N64 game is any good. I did hear about a certain Ultimate book out there that would have a review of this and all the other 400 N64 games. That's right, I have no shame. I used to find PS1s almost every week 10 years ago for like $25. I even picked one up with the LCD screen, which I still own. Is that a real one or no? It's a repro. It's a repro?
I'm doing it, and I got free money, so there it is.
Well, it's not free money. You're picking it up. You want the
I'm
Route
buying
66.
it.
Okay, go for it. I'm not judging you.
You told me that I have to spend the money.
I didn't say that. I said you can spend as you will.
Oh, right.
Frank is going to spend some of his $50 on this Route 66 sign. You're doing the Route 66 sign.
Yeah.
Where are you going to put the sign? Where are you going to hang it?
In the garage.
Okay. The Rockies as an NHL team, what was that, like the 70s? Had to look it up, but in 1982, they moved to Jersey after 6 seasons and became the Devils. Jersey Devils. How about this, Frank? You need a bunch of
Shuttlecocks. Yeah. What is it?
Pick it up. What is that? Is it like a timer for a bomb? What is it?
You know where it's made?
Where?
Belleville, New Jersey.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, really? These are the games, the same guy that had these 6 months ago. These are the fake games. Oh man. Hey, what's going on? Did the seller hear me? Who cares? Oh, this one's real. He doesn't mind ripping people off, does he? Hooray for me and the hell with you. It's unbelievable. 3 for $1. DVDs, that's up your alley. Alan Ladd.
Yeah, I love him.
That's a bootleg. That was printed, I think. So open it up and look at
And it's not suitable for children.
You see what the DVD looks like? You open it up. Someone burned that themselves. First bootleg NES games, now bootleg DVDs.
None of these are. You can tell by the quality of the picture.
Yeah, it looks like you drew it.
Okay.
It's interesting. What is that?
It is. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Oh,
Who's
well.
Sarah?
I hope Frank doesn't spend my cash on those Playboys. Some things never change.
You know where this girl lives?
Yeah. No, I know. She was just being a WWF. Tori Wilson.
This girl?
Yeah, she was in WWF. Can we ask how much is on this?
Yeah.
$2. Good for you.
But I like this. I love glazed pottery. I'm a sucker for it.
3 for $5. So you buy some high heels.
Yeah, well, I stopped doing that a long time ago. You remember?
All right, I'm not judging. Wow, a bunch of old Masters of the Universe figures in the package. Wait, are these new? What the hell are these? I need Pixel Dan.
Oh, hey Pats! It's your buddy Pixel Dan, and look, you came to the right place, my friend, because what you found there are in fact not vintage Masters of the Universe toys, but no, looks like that's a whole table filled with modern Motu action figures. Looks like a few of those might be from Super 7, but the majority there are Mattel's current Masters of the Universe Origins toy line, which is a modern line, modern articulation, but inspired by the look of the vintage toys, which is where that whole retro play thing comes in that they made up. It's like a buzzword thing that they created. Anyway, they're pretty cool toys. Like this book is a pretty cool book. Have you read this? You should totally check it out.
Thanks for the info, Dan, but plugging a book? What type of person would do that during flea market madness? Get down, Frank. Frank, you gotta ask how much this one is right here. The Play Girl.
Oh,
there you
well.
go. In this box of cheap CDs, I found the Man with the Golden Gun novel. How much on the books?
Bond one?
2? Yeah, I figure why not?
Why not?
It could be a first edition. Either way, I've always wanted to read a James Bond novel. Cannot be worse than the movie. Albert
Einstein action.
I mean, that's really almost a Frank action figure.
Oh, really?
I mean, is that crazy?
Hold it up.
He's wearing mud, your favorite color.
That's right. What's this?
Dagar the Invincible. Frank's using up his remaining cash on comic books.
Oh, this one's good.
Get the Turok. You don't want to get Jimmy Olsen?
No.
He stinks.
Okay, here. I got 4.
The seller is taking his time pricing these, but these should be like $1 or maybe $2 at most.
$15.
Okay.
Frank hates to haggle, and since it isn't his money, he has even less incentive to. I would have offered $10 for the bunch. 15. You went over 50. Good job, Frank. You think you had it in you.
So you owe me $4.
I know. That's how it works.
Like guys from another planet.
Random missile from like G.I. Joe.
Random missile. I like that.
Frank is searching for Lego guys for his grandson.
That's not good to have
Frank.
random missiles.
There's Lego guys over here. $2 to build your own. A little visor. Oh, that's cute. Little visor on
Let's
him.
get this one. It's a Batman.
A little motorcycle.
Here's another helmet.
Got that guy with a cap and a backpack.
Instruction.
He also picked out a couple of little army men.
So I got these 2 and these 2.
Oh my god, that's my favorite one.
4.
Thank you. Hey, you spent more than me today, I think.
You got $2.
Oh, okay, Frank. I got 2. I got
I'm
2.
already over the limit.
Yeah, so, all right.
Yeah.
There you go. You're welcome.
You owed me that.
No, I didn't know you.
Yes, you did.
Whatever you get to buy more, I owe you that. You're so funny.
Oh, God.
It's only $1. Whatever you want and the fruit is in the German.
Oh my God! What is Frank doing?
Oh, do you have stadium events, Nintendo?
What's up?
Stadium events.
That one is the most expensive
What?
game.
and then you can find me on eBay only.
I can't
Yeah, the
believe
last
that.
time
Really?
that's $16,000.
It's not even a good game.
Wow! Check it out, why?
That was great.
I was going to ask him if he had any movies.
All right, ready to go, Frank?
Yes. Are you?
I can't believe we did like 50 of these, huh? Just about?
I don't know if I did, but you probably did.
I did 50. And that's the end of Flea Market Madness. 50. Let's see what we picked up before Frank says goodbye. You want to say goodbye to everyone?
I bought the vase because I love glazed pottery. Route 66 was a TV show, but also a road that went from the Midwest to the California before the interstate. Buddy Holly from the 50s, and Buffalo Springfield from the late 60s. And then I bought in some figures. The comic books, my grandson wanted Superman, we both love Turok. Dr. Solar seemed whacked out beyond belief. And then the other hero I never heard of.
All right, Frank.
Okay.
You want to say goodbye to everyone?
Goodbye, everyone. And Patrick, come on, you say goodbye too.
Oh, I should?
And goodbye, Patrick.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
On behalf of Frank, I want to thank you all for following along for 15 years and 50 episodes of Flea Market Madness. It's been a great journey. And wow, Frank, what's that over there? "15 years of doing these videos, Frank."
Great.
All right.
Yeah.
Like my hat? You ever say you like my hat or not?
It's goofy as f***. All right, come on.
All right, we'll see you later.
Okay, bye.